Hi guys, this is Mike from Riverside Productionz, and in this video I'm going to show you how I made the remake for Started From the Bottom by Drake. However, it's not actually produced by Drake. I need to actually find out the producer who made this, but if you're watching this video, it's a real great beat. The reason why I've decided to do a remake, even though there's so many remakes on YouTube of this beat and everyone's kind of competing against each other to try and make a better one than everyone else. I know I'm going to get some dislikes for this video because I haven't actually made this song 100% to the original, but I'm going to show you the basics of the song. The main parts is basically the bass, the piano and the drums. It's quite it's quite a simple layout. It starts off with an intro, then it goes into the hook, and then it goes into a verse, and then again into a hook. This is how I've laid it out. The way you see the screen now, guys, is the way that I've laid it out, just for the purpose of this video. So the first thing is the beat is in 87 beats per minute. It was about 86 to 87, but I decided to use 87. And the key of the song is G minor. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to break down the beat into the instruments by themselves, starting from the piano. So let's have a listen to the piano by itself. I haven't mixed this down yet, guys, but when I finish this, I will put a link in the description for you guys to download it. And like I've just said, this is not 100% to the original. The bass, I've done my own version of the bass because I couldn't pick it up. I don't know, it was very kind of hard to pick up this bass, and I wanted to spend a bit more time with it, but I've just decided to do this quick video and show you guys how I've made it. And let's have a look at the first part, which is the piano. So this is the piano right here. As I said, guys, I think it's in G minor, and I've started off with an A, A5 and an A6, so let's have a listen. Okay, the next thing I'd like to mention is the bass part. For the bass part, I just basically done some pitch bending. The first bass is pretty simple. It goes from it's just basically like a D sharp, and I believe it goes up and down. I've done it from D sharp to A sharp, but I think in the original it's slightly different. The next part is the snare or the clap, which is pretty straightforward. It's basically this here. This is the clap right here. So if we play this, yeah, pretty simple, guys. The next thing that is included is that open hat, which is actually used as a snare. So this sound here. And that is played with the snare at the same time. The next part is this vocal sample that Lex Luger used a lot in his earlier production. And that's kind of played, I'll show you actually how this was done. If I can find it on the piano roll, if I go to my arrangement window, it should be this one here, yeah. So that's basically played. It's kind of chopped up a little bit to give it a bit of different feel to it. The other part that I'd like to show you guys is how I done the kicks. Okay, So okay. Let me do it like this. So this is the kick. So the kick is pretty simple. There's 2 on the first beat, another 1 on the third, and then carries on the same. The main bass part, which is this, and I know I'm going to get criticized a lot for this bass. Sorry guys, it's just that I kind of rushed it a little bit. I know I could have got the exact bass, but this is just how I done it. If you're trying to remake this, it's the bass, the first note I believe is a D sharp, E flat, and then it kind of pitch bends up and down. But I just didn't really have the patience to go into that too much. The other part of the beat, the main part which stood out for me, which I'd like to also show you guys, is the hi-hats. They kind of sound like a snake rattle, and it's sort of panning to the left, and then once it's finished it goes straight into that snare. So I'll just play that for you now. So the way I done it is I chopped up the notes a little bit. I think these are 32 notes, and it's just played like this, and I also adjusted the velocity as it starts off quite soft and then goes harder as the beat follows through. Then also there's a snare that kind of sounds a bit like this. Pretty simple. And then the shaker part, I believe I didn't get 100% either, but this is what I got. And I'm going to adjust the velocity on that a little bit to give it a bit of a more human feel to it. And the last part is just the other snare, which is kind of played, which has just some ghost notes to it, so that sounds like this. Okay, so that's pretty much all of it. I have the main piano, I have the piano bass, the kicks, the claps, the intro bass, the main bass, the open hat kind of snare sound, the Lex Luger vocal sample, another kick just to fatten up the other one. The kind of hi-hats that I've used here are just, you know, I didn't even use the exact same samples that were used in the original, because the purpose of this video, guys, was just to kind of give you an idea of how the song was made roughly. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm not going to play the full song in this video. I am going to put a download link, so check the description below. But I will give you the intro and the hook, and if you want to hear the rest of it, please go to the link below and download it. Thanks for watching this video, guys, and enjoy this small snippet that I'm now going to play.